Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for joining us again for another episode of What's Up Sioux Falls. I am so excited today. I'm joined by Dr. Artisan Tendler, owner and CEO of ARTVision here in Sioux Falls. Thank you for joining us.
My pleasure. Absolutely. Honored to be here with you and in front of your audience.
Yes, this is really exciting. Dr. Tendler has been practicing in Sioux Falls for a while now, and
which means I'm older than I look.
which is okay. There was a point in your career that you knew you wanted to take that next step and open your own practice. And in doing so, and this is one of the reasons, this is one of the little reasons why I wanted to chat with you again. We worked on a project previously that has to do with your space here. And it's just so neat because there's no one else in Sioux Falls doing it like you are doing it. So tell us about that.
Well, it was a pleasure to work with you back then, and thank you for those kind words. Truthfully, in medicine, there's not a lot of people doing what I am doing. Number one, being a solo practitioner is a little odd in this day and age. And then to take the concept, the idea, the passion behind how I not only wanted to treat my patients, but how I wanted my patients, my clients to feel and experience as they came into my office. Truly more of I wanted it to feel like a boutique. I wanted it to feel small. I wanted it to feel intimate, yet I wanted it to feel a little classy, a little something, a little sweet and spicy at the same time. And so trying to take an extension of maybe who I am, and put that into a business concept for people to get that feel. And the feel of being, yes, it's a comfort environment, but it's a little contemporary, I wanted people to feel special. I didn't want them to feel like they were going into a doctor's office. That's typically kind of sterile, a little cold. It's usually all the same. I wanted it to feel unique, almost like, if you're going to go into a great hotel, you know right away how that hotel is going to make you feel by walking in the lobby. And that's what I wanted people to experience here and get away from traditional medicine and have it feel like, hey, oh my God, I can't believe I'm in a doctor's office.
Yeah, okay, so that being said, one of the things that you guys are going to see, we're going to show some footage here, if I haven't already, is the actual OR suite itself. This is just so cool. It's unlike anything you've ever seen in terms of an operating suite. When you created this, you speaking of a cold and traditional environment, right? You wanted to do, let's just say, the complete opposite of that. So tell us about that.
When we do surgery, it's a really special, unique time, but for a lot of people, it's also very anxiety provoking and very scary. So when patients have already come in, one of the funny things is most people don't know, even though the OR is right there, front and center, glass, most people don't even see it. Like, they're like, where am I having my surgery? I'm like, right over there. And they haven't even consciously recognized it yet. And so one of the fun things is that I have really found patients have, I feel like anxiety levels have been much lower because patients have already been here. They already know us. They have all these same familiar faces, and hopefully they're all smiling. But there's that familiarity already, even though they're still having, a procedure that, yes, hopefully it's going to be life-changing for them, but yes, and it's going to be done right here. And there's a sense of calm with that. With the glass, I love things being open. I love people being able to see things. We're really bringing truly transparency to what we do. And you don't get to see like the nitty-gritty nuts and bolts, but there's real calm in having a patient's loved one be able to be there for both the patient and the loved one who are both going through this together and maybe want to be there to support one another through this. So it is a really special, unique environment for them to do that.
Yeah, okay. Now, we're going to jump right to the other really cool part of your business here. So it is, as we were talking before we started here, so there are people, patients or customers, or all of the above, right, that maybe come in for for the eye side that don't know that there's an entirely separate side of your business called Artisan,
Yes.
right? And you also have the flip side of that, people that come in for Artisan, which is skincare, and they don't know that you're doing eye surgeries, which is wild. So, okay, so tell us a little bit about Artisan and what you're doing there.
So within our same four walls here, just going slightly down a different way, we've got Artisan Skin and Laser Center. So there we're doing injectables, lasers, anything that can help take care of your skin, take care of your body. And our overarching theme is to see the world better and see yourself better. So I'm hoping that we're giving guidance to people, our clients, our patients, to, yes, literally and figuratively see the world better, but also through other methods like see themselves better at the end of the day. And so I feel like the skin and laser side, the surgical eye side really blend well together in what our total passion and what our goal is for the people that are walking into our facility.
That's fantastic. I love it. Okay, so Dr. Tendler, as is tradition on this show, which is such a big part of What's Up Sioux Falls, we like to ask all of the people that we interview, all of our business owners, if you had a piece of advice that you would give to whether it's a young person that's just starting a career, or somebody that's been, like yourself, been in a career for a while and thinking about taking that leap to start their own business, what advice would you give?
As we talked about a little bit, I never dreamed I would have my own business. That was not something I thought was a possibility, being in medicine and then doing it solo. So wildest dream. I think letting people know who are in the medical profession, this is an option. And you don't have to do things in the traditional fashion where you go and you work for a hospital system or whatever. There are different ways to do it, and you can feed your passion. If you know who you are and how you want to serve your patients and your clients, you can do it. It is possible. We don't learn that in medical school or residency. We don't learn about that opportunity. So it is there, and I think open your eyes that is a whole nother fun way to practice medicine. And because I never planned to be an entrepreneur, I didn't have a lot of, people there to help support prior to thinking about doing it. But one of the things I knew I was going to need was support. And so being a mild introvert as I am, it's hard for me to reach out, and it's really hard being a, semi-professional, perfectionist, like asking for help. And so reaching out to people that are not even in your industry and start making connections to people that can help you, empower you, can help facilitate your growth. And then what I really look forward to is then being able to do that on the back end for people that are coming up, that are new in the business. Like, how did you do that? How did you get started? And it's never ending. I mean, what we learn every day is like always new, and got to be ready for a little adventure and take it with a grain of salt.
Yes, and that is fantastic advice, whether you...
I can do it, others can do it too.
Hey, no, well, I was going to say whether you are in the medical profession or any profession. That's fantastic advice. Dr. Allison Tendler, thank you so much for spending a few minutes with us. If people are interested in either ARTVision or Artisan, where can they find you?
Fairly easy to find us online. Social media is great, and of course, Google's always a wonderful place to start.
For sure. And as always, thank you so much for spending a few minutes with us. And you can find us on all of your favorite social media apps and whatsupsiouxfalls.tv. We'll see you next time.